In this video you will find the top 5 of the best mobile phones in 2020. A little compilation to help you finding out which one is the best for you and your needs. Let's begin with the number 5. Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. The ultimate flagship, at an ultimate price. The Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra is, indeed, ultra, the most ultimate phone Samsung could have produced. It's an evolution of the max-spec Samsung Galaxy S10 5G from last year, from its huge display to its up to 100x space zoom and, yes, 5G capability on both mmWave and sub-6 frequency ranges. But you'll pay a premium for the privilege. The phone starts at $1,399, which is why this phone isn't higher up on our list. The 6.9-inch Infinity O AMOLED screen is the sharpest we've seen, coming in at a whopping 3200 by 1440 resolution WQHD+, given the model's slim bezels and the narrowest punch hole we've ever seen. Plus its maximum refresh rate has been bumped up to 120 Hz, though only if you bump the resolution down to FHD+, and touch sensor improved to 240 Hz. It retains an in-screen fingerprint sensor, leaving the phone's back unblemished. The Galaxy S20 Ultra has a massive 5000 mAh battery, which should help with the drains from the 120 Hz and 5G connectivity, along with whatever wireless power sharing and mundane binging or gaming you're doing. It should last you a day or more, though we still haven't hit the 2-day battery life threshold yet. The Ultra packs the best cameras you can get on the market. First is a massive 108MP main shooter, which didn't necessarily outperform competitors in basic shots, but since they could be blown up to 12,000 by 9,000 pixel images, their capability to crop zoom is enormous. While there is a 16MP ultra-wide lens roughly akin to that from last year's phone, it's the zoom capabilities that take the cake. The 100x space zoom is mostly for showing off, as photos at that zoom are muddied, but scan it back out and it will blow other phones out of the water, especially since the competition typically maxes out at 10x. The S20 Ultra is a spectacular phone, a truly cutting-edge gadget packing milestones in your pocket. But it's also far pricier than most consumers will be able to afford, and it's not as glitzy as the expensive premium versions of other smartphones like the OnePlus 7T Pro McLaren Edition are. What you have is an incredible device at an incredible price, one we expect will be beyond the reaches of most consumers, who will be just as happy with a cheaper standard S20. 4. iPhone 11 Pro Max. The spec-superior iPhone. The iPhone 11 Pro Max is the biggest phone Apple has created, and it's also the highest performance phone from the company. It's expensive even by iPhone standards, but it features an all-screen, notch-toting, almost bezel-free design with masses of power under the hood. The big upgrades compared to the iPhone XS Max are the improved cameras and boosted power. We only picked one of Apple's new top-tier flagships, as the iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max are virtually the same phone, but the latter is physically larger, 6.5-inch screen versus 5.8-inch on the 11 Pro, and has a higher capacity battery, so the iPhone 11 Pro Max is our pick. The 6.5-inch OLED screen on the iPhone 11 Pro Max really grabbed our attention. It's fantastic for video streaming and gaming. This is some of the best battery life we've ever experienced on an iPhone, with further optimizations within iOS and a larger cell inside the phone itself. It's still not game-changing, but it's better than other Apple handsets. The triple camera setup on the iPhone 11 Pro Max is fantastic. This is the first time Apple has implemented 3 rear cameras, and it offers a great experience. Plus, it can be fun to use. If your hands are as big as your bank balance, the iPhone 11 Pro Max takes Apple's smartphone to a whole new level with an improved camera and more. 3. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. The best if you enjoy really big phones. This is Samsung's most expensive non-foldable phone, and the big perk is that it comes with the handy S Pen that does new tricks. The screen is the most exquisite part of this really big phone, but you'll have to be able to handle its large size and equally big starting price. Can you handle a phone with a 6.8-inch display? If the answer is yes, then you'll really enjoy this big and tall curved infinity display. It's immersive and easy to ignore the small front-facing camera hole at the center top of the screen. It's the best display we've seen on a big phone. The Note 10 has a 4,300 mAh battery, and we found that it goes a day and a half with normal use without a problem. Samsung has improved its underlying battery-saving tech, and it's also equipped its phone with a 25W fast charger in the box, and there's compatibility with 15W fast wireless charging now. This is where the Note 10 Plus shines. Even if it isn't the best camera phone, it's the camera we had the most fun playing with. Some of that thanks to the 5 cameras, 4 on the back and 1 on the front. You have the standard wide lens, the 123-degree field of view ultra-wide lens, and the 2x optical zoom telephoto lens. But we really like the selfie camera here thanks to fun filters like Color Point that keep you in color but isolate the background in black and white. The Note 10 is impressive and certainly impressively big. The S Pen is used for more than taking notes these days, and contains some tricks like trigger a remote camera shutter and a few new gesture controls. These won't sell you on the phone, though. They're nice to haves. What will tempt you is that immersive screen and great battery life. 2. iPhone 11. The best new iPhone. For most people, the iPhone 11 isn't technically superior to the iPhone 11 Pro series, but it's priced so well for an iPhone, and has most of the key features you'll won't need much else from an Apple device. It takes the place of the iPhone XR with the same 6.1-inch screen, but a new dual-lens camera on back. The 6.1-inch screen fits in between the iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max sizes, making it an appealing choice if you want a large screen, but not the biggest. While it doesn't have the perks of the OLED display on the Pro models, some people won't notice a difference unless you see all of the phones side by side. It's still a brilliant-looking phone, if you don't mind the notch. This iPhone can deliver all-day battery life, and it's slightly better than the iPhone XR battery, which we thought was stellar last year. The iPhone 11 Pro does last a bit longer and comes with a fast charger in the box. The iPhone 11 does not. This is close to the best iPhone camera, with both a 12MP main camera and a new 12MP ultra-wide camera to cram more into the frame. It's missing the triple-lens camera on the Pro models, which adds in a telephoto lens, but you're getting the 2 essential cameras from that pairing, and it includes a long-exposure night mode that will automatically bright up dark photos. The best thing about this new iPhone is that it costs $699, cheaper than the XR at launch a year ago. Let's come to our winner in this category, and that's the number 1. Samsung Galaxy S20. S20 Plus. The big phone is the best, but the standard is also great. The Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus is the best phone on our list, though the S20 is so similar, and only slightly inferior, that we've lumped them together here. There are minute differences, but mostly in price. The standard S20 starts at $999, while the S20 Plus starts at $1,199. That's a bigger jump than last year, owing mostly to the 5G capabilities, as the S20 can only connect to sub-6 5G, while the S20 Plus can do sub-6 and mmWave 5G. The Infinity O AMOLED displays on both phones 6.2 inches for the S20, 6.7 inches for the S20 Plus, are gorgeous, with a maximum WQHD Plus resolution of 3200 by 1440. The notches are both centralized like the Note 10, but they're much smaller this time around, and the S20 Plus only has a single lens. The result, more screen. Also new this year is a 120Hz maximum refresh rate for silky smooth media and gaming, though you'll mostly notice it while browsing, and you'll have to drop your display resolution down to FHD+ to enjoy it. The S20 packs a 4000 mAh battery, while the S20 Plus has 4500 mAh of capacity. That is, to put it lightly, a lot, and frequently got us through over a day without recharging. Keep in mind that battery life estimate will dip down if you set the refresh rate at 120 Hz, use a ton of 5G connectivity or lend juice with wireless power share, so adapt accordingly if you're looking to keep your phone going longer. The S20 and S20 Plus have truly spectacular cameras. No, not their 12MP main shooters, which are fine, it's the 64MP telephoto that really shines. While it only has 3x optical zoom, it still manages to crop zoom into a muddy 30x digital zoom, which means the interim intervals are still a good deal more impressive than the competition. The 12MP ultra-wide performs adequately, while the 10MP front-facing camera works just fine. Another first-time bonus, 8K 24fps video from the rear camera. Mini verdict: while the Samsung Galaxy S20 is impressive enough, it's the S20 Plus that we vouch for as the best phone right now, even if it's more expensive than expected. The combination of incredible cameras with top-tier specs and a great display makes it an unquestionable winner with more battery life than its smaller sibling. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to this channel so I can produce more of such videos. Check out our other reviews and compilations on our channel Top 5s of All.